Salutations, second graders, and welcome to math. Lesson number 20 of our mobile learning platform. Today we're talking about adding fractions. So we're going to talk a little bit using the pizzas that we've been discussing, but we've also talked about other things that we can make into fractions. So let's go ahead and talk about a pizza, right? So if I have a pizza and it's cut into 8 slices, and for dinner last night, Mr. Mueller ate 2/8 of the pizza for dinner. And then he ate 1/8 of the pizza for lunch today. He ate 2 pieces of the pizza last night for dinner, right? So that's 2/8. So I'm going to go ahead and color those in so that you can see that those are missing. And then he ate another 1/8 of the pizza for lunch today. How much of the pizza did Mr. Mueller eat? Well, boys and girls, I just showed you. He ate 2 plus 1 is 3. And since the pizza was cut into 8s and we're talking about 2/8 plus 1/8, then we can say he ate 3/8, right? So we can look at that a different way if we're looking at it without the picture. So that would look like this. Here we are, boys and girls. He had 2/8 at dinner and he ate another 1/8 at lunch. How many 8s did he eat? He ate 3 because we all know that 2 plus 1 is 1, 2, 3. 3/8. Boys and girls, that would be just the same as if I were to write it this way. 2/8 plus 1/8 is equal to 3/8. We just added fractions. Good job, second graders. I'll pull it down just a little bit. Sorry. Didn't realize I was in the way. Okay, let's go ahead then and take a look. Do we remember what the denominator in a fraction shows? In a fraction, the denominator shows how many parts of the whole we're discussing, right? This whole was cut into 8 parts. So 8 pieces makes one whole in this case. So that's the denominator, is 8. Now, the numerator is how many pieces we're talking about. The question was, how many pieces of pizza did Mr. Mueller eat? And we were talking about the 1, 2, 3 purple pieces that got colored in, right? Let's go ahead and take a look at your math paper for today. And today we're going to be adding some fractions. So, your paper says in the big blue square at the top, read along with me. By noon, 3/8 of a pack of dingoes found a stream of water to drink from. By evening, another 4/8 of the pack found water. Altogether, what part of the pack found water to drink? Well, boys and girls, if we have 8 dingoes total in the pack, here's our little graph showing 8 dingoes total, right? So first 3/8 of them found the stream, and by evening, another 4 of them found water. How much of the pack found water? Friends, adding 3/8 plus 4/8 will give us 7/8 of the dingo pack found water. It's very simple, or very similar to the pizza one we just looked at, but instead of giving us a pie to look at, they gave us a bar that they cut into the total number we were discussing. So you have 3/8 plus 4/8 is equal to 7/8. So to add fractions with the same denominator, boys and girls, this part's important. With the same denominator, just add the numerators. The denominator stays the same. Okay, that's called like fractions. So we're going to add the numerators and write the denominator. shading the model to show the answer. So kind of like what we did with the pizza in the beginning. So if I have 3 12s plus 4 12s, what will my denominator be, Tessa? 12, right? Because I'm saying I had 3 out of 12 slices of pizza yesterday, and then I had 4 out of 12 slices today. How many slices did I eat in all? I ate 7 12 slices of pizza. To show that, let's count our slices. Here's 1, here's 2, here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we would go ahead and color in 7 out of 12. So far, so good, second graders? Remember, the denominator is how many pieces we're discussing that make up the whole group, or the whole pie, or the whole pizza, okay? So 2 18ths plus 7 18ths, what is my denominator going to be, Jackson? 18. Good. And what's 2 plus 9, Jackson? Or 2 plus 7, I'm so sorry. 2 plus 7 is 9. Good. And then we're going to color in how many of the blocks? How many of the cubes, friends? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that exactly half? Well, it sure is. And do we know that 9 is half of 18? Yes. Good job, second graders. Excellent work. All right, then we're going to have 5 tenths plus 2 tenths. What's my denominator, please, Sonia? 10. Good. And 5 plus 2 is 7. How are we going to shade those ones? Let's just count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 tenths. So how many are not going to be shaded in? 3. Good job, second graders. You're doing fantastic. Let's move on. Turn your paper over. And now I want you to add. Boys and girls, we are working with like fractions, okay? So you're going to have the same denominator on the fractions that we're working with today. So this is going to be making sure that you pay attention to your denominator as well as adding your numerators. So I'm going to let you get started and do this page on your own, very best you can. We will come back and check it in a little bit. Let's go ahead and go here. We're going to solve. There were 50 solar cars in a race across the Australian outback. 15 cars were red, 27 were yellow, and the rest were blue. What fraction of the cars were red or yellow? So first, what's our question, Sierra? The question is, what fraction of the cars were red or yellow? So I need to know the red and the yellow numbers. Caesar, what's the red number? 15. Good. What's the yellow number? 27. Very good. Now, how do I put those in fraction form? Max. I have 15 out of 50 that are red plus 27 out of 50 that are yellow. And that will tell me how many of the cars are red or yellow. So, who can do that math for me? Giovanni. Yes. 15 plus 27 is 42 out of 50 red or yellow. Cars. Excellent. Now, here we go. Little review. Are you ready, friends? Circle the figure congruent to the figure on the left. Do you remember what congruent means, Sean? Congruent means same size, same shape. Say it with me, guys. Congruent means same size, same shape. So, for number 20, is this star the same size, same shape as this one? Nope. How about this one? Yes. Good, second graders. All right, you can do the next two on your own. I want you to stop the video here and do the page on your own. Good luck. You can come back later to check your work. Okay? Bye, friends. All right, if you're still here, it's because you worked the page and you're ready to correct it. Here we go. We have 3/8 plus 4/8 is what? Well, we know that we're going to have whatever the answer is out of 8 because we have like terms. So what's 3 plus 4? 7. Good. 5/9 plus 1/9 is 9 is our denominator. Good. And 5 plus 1 is 6. Excellent job, second graders. Okay, we'll do all the way through 8 together, and then I'm going to let you finish the paper, and I will check it when you turn it in. Okay, so we're going to have 8/12 plus 3/12 is how many 12ths? Well, we know our answer will be 12. What's the numerator going to be? 8 plus 3 is what, Reagan? 11. Then we have 2/18 plus 8/18 is how many 18ths, please, Quincy? 2 plus 8 is 10/18. Good. Now I have 6/10 plus 2/10 is what? What's my answer, please, Jackson? 10 is my denominator, so I have 8/10. Good. All right, second graders, you'll do the best you can. I'll check your work when you turn it in. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time for some more mobile learning. Bye.